Have you ever noticed how some people seem to stay vibrant and full of life well into their golden years? They wake up with energy, their skin glows, and they always seem to have a smile on their face. What's their secret? Well, sometimes it's the simplest things that make the biggest difference. And one of those simple things might just be sitting in your kitchen right now: tomatoes. Now, before you brush this off as just another food trend, stick with me. Because what happens when you eat tomatoes every day is more powerful than you might think. Imagine this: you wake up in the morning, make yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee, and slice up a fresh tomato to go with your breakfast. Maybe you add it to some eggs or toast. Or maybe you enjoy a little tomato salad for lunch. It seems small, doesn't it? But over time, this little habit can work wonders inside your body, helping your heart, your skin, your joints, and even your brain. Let's start with one of the most important things as we age: our heart. Your heart has been working hard for you all these years, beating every second of every day without a break. But as we get older, it needs a little extra care. That's where tomatoes come in. Tomatoes are packed with something called lycopene, a natural compound that gives them their bright red color. But lycopene isn't just about looks, it's a powerhouse antioxidant that helps protect your arteries from getting clogged. It keeps your blood flowing smoothly, which can help lower your risk of heart disease. Think of it like this: imagine your arteries are like a set of pipes. Over time, little bits of good cholesterol and plaque start to build up inside. If too much of it collects, the pipes start to narrow, making it harder for blood to get through. Lycopene acts like a cleaning crew, sweeping through your arteries and helping to keep them clear. The result: a healthier heart, better circulation, and a lower risk of heart attacks or strokes. And the best part? Cooking tomatoes actually makes lycopene even more powerful. So if you love tomato soup, marinara sauce, or roasted tomatoes, you're in luck. But the benefits don't stop with your heart. Because while lycopene is working on the inside, it's also doing wonders on the outside, especially for your skin. You might have noticed that as the years go by, your skin doesn't bounce back quite like it used to. Maybe there are a few more wrinkles, or your skin feels drier than before. That's completely normal, but here's where tomatoes can help. Tomatoes are full of antioxidants that help protect your skin from sun damage and slow down the aging process. Think of it as nature's sunscreen, helping to shield your skin from harmful UV rays and keeping it looking smoother and more youthful. Now, I know what you might be thinking: I've spent decades in the sun, can tomatoes really make a difference now? The answer is yes, because the antioxidants in tomatoes don't just prevent future damage, they also help repair the skin from the inside out. They boost collagen production, which keeps your skin firm, and they reduce inflammation, which can help with redness and irritation. So if you've ever looked in the mirror and wished for a little extra glow, adding tomatoes to your daily diet might just be the trick. And speaking of feeling good on the outside and inside, let's talk about something that affects almost everyone as they get older: joint pain. If you've ever woken up with stiff fingers, achy knees, or sore hips, you know how frustrating it can be. Maybe it takes a little longer to get moving in the morning. Or maybe you've had to give up activities you used to love because of the pain. But here's something interesting: tomatoes contain natural anti-inflammatory compounds that can help ease joint pain and stiffness. Inflammation is one of the biggest culprits behind arthritis and joint discomfort. When there's too much inflammation in the body, it can lead to swelling, pain, and stiffness in the joints. Tomatoes, with their rich supply of antioxidants, work to calm that inflammation down, helping your joints feel more flexible and less painful over time. So whether you enjoy them fresh, cooked, or blended into a delicious sauce, tomatoes might just become your new best friend when it comes to keeping your body feeling young and strong. And that's just the beginning of what this incredible little fruit can do. Now, we've already talked about how tomatoes can help keep your heart healthy, give your skin a youthful glow, and even ease joint pain. But there's something else they do that might surprise you, something that affects nearly every part of your body, from your digestion to your energy levels. Let's talk about your gut. You've probably heard the saying, good health starts in the gut, and it couldn't be more true. Your digestive system is like the engine of your body. It breaks down the food you eat, absorbs nutrients, and keeps everything running smoothly. But as we age, that engine doesn't always run as efficiently as it used to. Maybe you've noticed that certain foods don't sit as well with you anymore. Or maybe digestion has slowed down, leaving you feeling bloated or sluggish after meals. That's where tomatoes come in. Tomatoes are packed with fiber and water, two things that help keep your digestive system moving. If you've ever struggled with constipation or irregularity, adding tomatoes to your daily routine can help things get back on track. Fiber acts like a gentle broom, sweeping through your intestines and making sure everything moves along the way it should. At the same time, the natural water content in tomatoes helps prevent dehydration, which is often a hidden cause of digestive issues. And here's something even more important. Your gut isn't just responsible for digestion. It also plays a huge role in your immune system. Think of your gut as your body's first line of defense. Inside, there are trillions of tiny bacteria, some good, some bad. When the balance is off, you're more likely to get sick, feel tired, or even experience mood swings. But when your gut is healthy, your whole body benefits. Tomatoes contain natural prebiotics, which help feed the good bacteria in your gut, strengthening your immune system and improving your overall well-being. And speaking of immunity, let's talk about something else that's on everyone's mind: staying sharp as we age. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Or struggled to remember a name that used to come so easily? It happens to all of us, but the good news is, your diet can play a huge role in keeping your brain healthy. Tomatoes are rich in antioxidants that protect your brain cells from damage. One of the most powerful compounds in tomatoes is beta-carotene, which has been linked to better memory and cognitive function. Think of it this way: your brain is like a giant network of electrical wires, sending signals back and forth every second. But over time, tiny bits of damage can build up, slowing down those connections. That's why we sometimes feel forgetful or have trouble concentrating. The nutrients in tomatoes act like a protective shield, helping to keep those connections strong and preventing memory decline. Some studies even suggest that people who eat a diet rich in tomatoes may have a lower risk of developing Alzheimer's and other cognitive diseases. And it's not just about memory. Tomatoes can also help improve your mood. They contain folate, a B vitamin that plays a crucial role in producing serotonin, the feel-good chemical in your brain. If you've ever felt down or struggled with low energy, making tomatoes a daily habit could give you the little boost you need. Now, let's talk about something that affects almost everyone as they get older: bone health. As the years go by, our bones naturally lose density, making them more fragile and prone to breaks. But did you know that tomatoes can help strengthen your bones and reduce the risk of osteoporosis? It all comes down to two key nutrients: vitamin K and calcium. You might think of calcium as something you only get from dairy, but tomatoes contain a surprising amount, along with vitamin K, which helps your body absorb and use calcium effectively. Together, these nutrients help maintain strong, healthy bones, keeping you active and independent for years to come. And here's one more unexpected benefit of eating tomatoes every day: better vision. You might remember being told as a child that carrots are great for your eyesight. And while that's true, tomatoes are just as powerful when it comes to protecting your vision. They're loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that help filter out harmful blue light and protect your eyes from damage. This can help reduce the risk of cataracts and age-related macular degeneration, two of the most common vision problems in older adults. So if you've ever found yourself squinting at the newspaper or struggling to read small text, adding more tomatoes to your diet might be just what your eyes need. And we're not done yet, because there's still one more incredible way tomatoes can support your overall health. We've already talked about how tomatoes can support your heart, brain, digestion, and even your bones. But there's one more area where they have a surprisingly powerful effect: your skin. Have you ever looked in the mirror and noticed fine lines, wrinkles, or dark spots that weren't there before? Aging is a natural process. But what if I told you that something as simple as eating tomatoes every day could help slow it down? Tomatoes are packed with antioxidants like lycopene, which acts as a natural shield against sun damage. Now, we all know that too much sun exposure can speed up aging, causing wrinkles and dark spots to appear faster than we'd like. But lycopene helps protect your skin from harmful UV rays, reducing the damage before it even starts. And it's not just about protection. Tomatoes also help your skin repair itself. Vitamin C, which is found in high amounts in tomatoes, boosts collagen production. Collagen is what keeps your skin firm and elastic, giving it that smooth, youthful look. As we get older, collagen naturally decreases, which is why skin starts to sag and wrinkles form. But by eating tomatoes regularly, you're giving your body the tools it needs to keep your skin looking fresh and healthy. And if you've ever dealt with dry, irritated skin, tomatoes can help with that, too. Their natural hydration and anti-inflammatory properties work from the inside out, keeping your skin soft and reducing redness. Now, let's talk about something that many people don't realize is connected to their overall health. Sleep. Have you ever had nights where you just couldn't fall asleep, or you woke up feeling groggy and exhausted? Poor sleep can take a toll on every part of your body, from your energy levels to your mood, and even your immune system. Tomatoes contain melatonin, the natural hormone that regulates your sleep cycle. This means that eating tomatoes, especially in the evening, can help signal to your body that it's time to rest. Instead of tossing and turning, you might find yourself drifting off more easily and waking up feeling refreshed. But there's something else at play here, too. Potassium. Tomatoes are a great source of this important mineral, which helps relax your muscles and regulate your heartbeat. If you've ever had restless legs or found it hard to fully relax before bed, making tomatoes part of your dinner routine could make a big difference. And here's one more reason why tomatoes should be a daily staple: longevity. It's no secret that people in countries like Italy and Greece, where tomatoes are a major part of the diet, tend to live longer and healthier lives. Their Mediterranean diet is filled with fresh vegetables, olive oil, and yes, plenty of tomatoes. Studies have shown that people who eat a diet rich in tomatoes and other antioxidant-packed foods tend to have lower risks of chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. The compounds in tomatoes help reduce inflammation, fight off harmful free radicals, and keep your body functioning at its best for years to come. So if you're looking for a simple way to improve your health, boost your energy, and even slow down aging, adding tomatoes to your daily routine is one of the easiest and tastiest changes you can make. And the best part? There are so many ways to enjoy them. Whether it's fresh in a salad, roasted with a drizzle of olive oil, blended into a warm soup, or even in a homemade tomato juice, there's no shortage of delicious options. If you've made it this far, I'd love to hear from you. Do you already eat tomatoes every day? Or are you planning to add them to your meals after watching this video? Let me know in the comments below. I always love reading your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on living a healthier, happier life at any age. Here's to staying vibrant, strong, and full of energy, one tomato at a time.